Yes.
And you not thank your boyfriend, like,
Oh, my bro. Okay. I would like to say a very big thank you to my boyfriend
so
as
you
well.
have a boyfriend.
Yes, I do.
Then I'm a good guesser. Hello everyone, this is Cora McLuna from KK Studios, and I'm your host on this show. Today we have an amazing guest in our midst, not just an amazing person, but a beautiful person as well. This person is no other than Strawberry. What inspired you to start comedy and content creation?
Well, okay, for me, I love acting. I love art, and there are some few people I see on the internet. The arts, like I just love their art, and I wish to be like them someday. Yeah. So that's
Since you love acting, why aren't you an actress but a comedian rather?
you. I really want to be an actress, so I put it in that way to pave more ways for myself. Yeah, I really want to be an actress, and I've acted some few movies. Okay, let me see. That's one. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So if a production calls you right now that, oh, Strawberry wants you to act, and another production calls you and be like, Strawberry wants you to do this comedy skits, which one are you choosing? Because I see that you have both passion.
Yes. So I don't really know, but maybe I'll go for the movie. Yeah.
Okay. So when did you realize that you had a thing for this acting comedy creation then?
Since, let me see, as young as I was, like, I had the like passion. I love creating, I love acting. So I was growing up and I was like, yo, let me just put it. Yeah.
Have your friends ever discouraged you? Because I know that they'll be like, what is she doing? You know, that kind of negative energy.
Oh, yes. Some people will be like, instead of me to focus more on my education, I'll be like, what is it I'm doing on internet? Disgracing myself that I'm doing blah blah blah. But I've never paid attention to them because I do what I want. Yeah.
So
I've
you
never
never,
listened
so you
to them.
handled it by just ignoring them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So have you ever felt like giving up when people be like, oh, what is she doing? And that you be like, oh, let me just give up because this is not paying.
Well, no.
Do you do
Besides the
it?
bad comments, I never felt like giving
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Do you do it for money or you do it for like passion's sake?
The passion to is there, but sometimes you do things that
To get some money. Okay, okay. So when you suddenly become like popular overnight, what are you going to do?
I'll be happy, right? Yes, yeah. I don't know how the feeling is going to be like, but I'll really be happy.
You ever made a comedy that isn't funny for people? Like, and how do you feel about that? These people be like, this isn't funny. What's she doing?
Well, and content creation, sometimes you post, but you don't really get the views you want.
Especially
Yeah,
TikTok.
sometimes you just post some normal video and the views and the likes will be like, yo. But sometimes you post something that you yourself, you'll be like, I know this thing is going, like, this thing will go far. But by the end of the day, you just get less views. But me, I don't really mind. I do my thing.
Are there some people you work with,
As in, I asked to
collaborate with, you know?
yeah.
So what are the people?
Okay, Zip Code and Spencer. I'm now planning of going to meet Kosi and Volumo. So
That's a really big aim. That's
Yeah.
a big aim. I hope this comes in for you. Okay, now what is your biggest dream apart from this acting and comedy? Do you have any other side dream, you know, some profession you want to become? Because I'm thinking that maybe the comedy is like a side job or you have like a main job.
no, okay, myself, I want to become a nurse. Yes.
Ooh, that's going to fit you, girl.
Yeah, but the acting to is in the spirit, So yeah, I want to do it for some time. Yeah.
Okay, so after doing the acting, then you go into your nursing.
I can still do it when I'm on campus. So
Will you be able to concentrate?
yes. I mean, comedy is something that you just do for some 2-3 minutes.
And then
Yeah. So
okay, so do you have any manager managing your accounts for you, or have you ever promoted your account in any way, you know, or you're just starting genuine for now?
I don't have any manager for now. Yes. I don't.
Are you planning on getting any?
Well, If somebody wants to be my manager, yeah. Yes.
That's really nice. If laughter was a medicine, what sickness do you think it should cure?
Whoa. Depression, yeah.
Depression. Why depression?
You know, sometimes when you are depressed and you see something that is funny, you laugh, or yeah, someone makes you happy. For that moment, you forget about that
Depression you
yes.
have. So like one of your main aim is to like make people with depression happy. Is that one of your main aim?
Yeah, to make people laugh, yes.
So how are you going about that except the TikTok? Maybe some people don't have TikTok. So what are you planning? Do you have any social media you're actually managing apart from the TikTok, you know?
Okay, I have Facebook, but I'm not active there. I'm only active on TikTok for now. Yeah.
Since you want to cure depression with your laughter, why not become like, you know, a psychologist
No.
or a therapist?
Well, I don't think so.
Thank you for coming on the show with us. It was fun talking to you actually, and you're actually such a vibe.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have any social media platforms you think we should follow?
Yes, that's my account. Akosia Strawberry .1. Okay, or Akosia Strawberry .1. Yes.
Okay.
And yes, Hilarious Priscilla. That's my little girl that I always do the comedy with.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you have any shout out, like maybe a family member supporting you throughout all this journey?
My mommy. Yes, so a big shout out to my mommy for not, like, actually, let's say, discouraging me, for always supporting me. And a big shout out to Spencer. Yeah. He's one person I always add to it, and he's so fun to add to it. And Zip Code as well. Yeah. So
How did your mom feel when you started the content creation? I'm sure some parents will be like, what is she doing? You know, they're not really used to this content creation stuff. You know, it's just for the Gen Zs.
well, my mom never showed any sign of disagreement with what I was doing. She always supported. So I would like to say a very big thank you to her. Yeah.
And you not thank your boyfriend, like.
Oh, my bro. Okay. I would like to say a very big thank you to my boyfriend as
So you
well.
have a boyfriend?
Yes, I do.
Then I'm a good guesser. Anyways, thank you so much for coming to the show. It was fun having you here.